Guys, it's Joshy here, and I'm back with another Sun and Moon Wi-Fi battle. Now, this one is against Pimpnite, so I thought, that you may have seen it. If you haven't, don't want to watch it, that's fine. He didn't narrate it. It was actually his extra battle in his full kicking team, moves team, but I thought I'm going to upload it from my side, and I actually really enjoyed the battle. I thought it was pretty awesome and worth, going through. So, this team you may have also seen against, I can't remember what team who it was against the other day. I'd have to check, and I'm not stopping and checking and starting recording again because I want to get this done. So I'm going to lead off with my shiny Golosopod. He's going to lead off with his Bronzong. Now, you may think, why is this a Bronzong if you haven't seen his in a full kicking moves team? Is because Bronzong wasn't here to attack. It was actually here for skill swap to pass off, as you'll see here, the heavy metal ability, which actually is a really cool way to go about it. I thought it was pretty awesome, and I'd do it myself if I wanted to. It's a way to do it, and yeah, I actually I guess it didn't work too well against me because it's a bug at this point. But against other Pokemon, if you're versing, I don't know, just anything quite light, being able to pass off heavy metal is able to at least make low kick then, which he's about to use, hit a lot harder. So as you can see here, that would have done really nothing, and it actually does just under half, which is really good. So I went for Liquidation here, hoping for a defense drop. Then I could probably follow it up, with a second move. Now, I believe the turn he swapped there as well, I accidentally went for First Impression twice in a row, and that sucked. So he goes for Rolling Kick there, hoping just to knock me low enough, maybe get a crit to knock my emergency exit to activate, but he was going for the flinch, and he got the flinch, so it did suck. I was able to able to avoid having my emergency exit activate there, but unfortunately I flinched. So yeah, but then I remembered, that was what I was thinking during the battle, sorry, I should have said that, but then I remembered I'd been passed off the heavy metal, so I actually wasn't going to be forced to swap out, and I'm going to live that and be able to take out the Machamp there, which was pretty awesome. So in comes the Hitmontop, and I thought I'm just going to go for the Aqua Jet. He goes for the low kick, and I just live on 2 HP. I was like, how? So I'm going to go for another one just to get another hit off, and he knows that, so he's going to actually swap into his Serena, which is, now, I was like, take less damage or Queenly Majesty, as we can see. So I'm going to go down to whatever I'm hit here. So I thought I could have swapped and saved a First Impression if I needed to later, but then if it's against this thing, I can't even use it anyway. So I'm going to go down. I didn't mind that. And I thought, oh, well, I'm going to bring in my Machamp here. And I may have had the dumbest moment of my life here. So I was like, okay, well, he's going to hit me with a Grass Whistle, which is fine. We'll see how long I'm asleep for. Hopefully not forever, but knowing my luck sometimes. But then against Ben, sometimes I have really good luck, or he just has that shit of luck that it cancels out my bad luck. So anyway, Serena's going to go for a high jump kick. It does okay damage, and I wake up the next turn, which is awesome. Usually I'm getting pissed because other people are doing that. Go for the Fire Blast. And I am Specs, by the way, and so that's going to actually burn the Serena there, which is really cool for me, so I've got that under the belt. So I'm like, okay, someone's going to be doing a lot less damage, so that was just lucky. And I was like, okay, what should I do here? And I was like, I'm going to stay in and go for whatever I want. And he actually goes for the Grass Whistle again, and he was like, we were talking about luck, and then he was like, oh, blah, blah. I was like, you did hit 2 Grass Whistles in a row. Don't complain. He's like, your ability? I was like, what? And he's like, no guard. And I'm like, oh. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot, aren't I? Sorry. I know that, I just didn't think of it, so it sucked. But anyway, I'm obviously going to leave this high jump kick unless it's a massive crit or something. And I'm still asleep, that's fine with me, Serena can't do too much, and even though she's got the recovery, she will be taking the same amount of damage from burn. So once I once I wake up, if Serena's still in, I'm going to take it out with a Fire Blast because I will hit thanks to mine, and he's never going to miss the high jump kick, which actually is a safe bet against someone with no guard. So here I go, I wake up, I Fire Blast, and this Serena's going down. So that's 2 down, and yeah, 2 down on his team and only 1 of mine. So I'm pretty happy with that. So Hitmontop's going to come in here again. And I wasn't sure what I'm going to be facing. And then he goes for Triple Kick, which is a move I really do like. It's quite interesting. It actually increases power with every kick. So first kick's, minimal, second more, and then third kick actually is a high base power. So it's pretty cool, but it doesn't always hit 3 times. That's the thing. So I thought, oh well, I'm going to bring in my Seeking here. So he actually withdraws his Hitmontop, which did suck a little bit, and brings out his Bronzong. And I'm like, damn it. Like, this is the one Pokemon I didn't want him to bring out at this stage, because I wasn't mucking around. I thought, nah, him just going straight for the Z move here, and straight for, it's a Water Room Z with Scald. It's a max special attack, max speed Seeking with Lightning Rod. So sometimes I can use a Pokemon to, draw someone into using an electric attack, and then I can punish them by swapping out. Seeking takes it in, gets a power up, even better if they're a choice item, and then I can cause a fair bit of damage to whatever's left in or swapping in. So anyway, I just miss out, like get a decent hit, go for the Skull, don't get the kill, get the burn, but unfortunately, his recovery is going to put him in the position where he's going to be able to live that quite easily. And, well, not quite easily, but he's not going down for the burn, unfortunately, which sucks, because I would have liked to got rid of this thing a little earlier or quicker, but it's okay. It has no attacking moves, as I know, because Bronzong has no kicking moves. So I'm going to go for the Scald again, and from that range, he's definitely going down. So that's the third one gone, and I'm pretty happy with that. I actually just started using Seeking again that I hadn't used for a while, so I do like doing that. So in comes the Hitmontop. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm just going to go for the Skull here. So he goes for the low kick. Sorry, no, I didn't do that. Sorry, I went for the Soak. And the reason being I went for the Soak, is I wanted to turn him into a water type. So I expected to go down pretty fast. And so that way if I went down, and I do live that thanks to the Soak, he loses his stab boost. And I was hoping to get the 10% confusion there, but I didn't. And I'm going to go down, but the next Pokemon coming in, unfortunately, I wanted to use the move, but unfortunately, I have Nigel sitting in the back. I forgot about this. So I have Nigel sitting in the back, and the reason being is I soaked because I can swap in now. I do have Air Cutter, but I do also have Revelation Dance, which is going to really make use of the soak, and that's going to be super effective now because he's a water type, so he's going down. So I'm doing pretty alright. I'm doing alright. So then Exploud comes in. I'm like, okay, well, see what we can do with Exploud here. So I wasn't sure what he was going to be, but I thought, I'm just going to go for the Revelation Dance. Unfortunately, there are no kicking moves that are super effective against Nigel, because if I could have lived one, I am actually a weakness policy, but it's not going to activate during this battle. So I get another Revelation Dance off. Then he finally hits the Mega Kick, which is powered up by the normal gem, and that's going to hit really hard, but I'm actually a little bit more of a defensive Oricorio. I'm a mixture of defense and offense, but I'm not and a bit of speed, I think, but I'm an all-rounded one, just so I can live moves. I can be boosted in a double battle by a Quiver Dance, so my speed and attack's up, and then get a more boost in my attack. So anyway, Hitmonlee comes in here, and this is where it started really going weird. And so I went, okay, so he's down. Wormadam's coming in. I thought, okay, well, I've got 2 left, and yeah. So he goes for the Focus Energy. I was like, okay, so this is a Focus Energy scope set, and I was like, okay, well, he's 100% crits now. I went for the Attract, so I thought this could be good. I can get him on the Attract now. I really, really don't want to risk here possibly raising his attack with a Swagger, but then he gets through and hits me with a Blaze Kick, so I am not going to live that. Like, no way. So I'm going to go down there, and so I'm down to my last one. Like, okay, I got Swoobat, but this is my physical Swoobat, so I really don't know what I can do with this. So I went for the knockoff here. I thought at least if he doesn't crit me, depending what he uses, he might have gone for something silly, and then he Blaze Kicks, and he misses. I'm like, oh my gosh. And I went for the Heart Stem here. I'm like, I don't know how much damage this is going to do. I am max attack, but still. And I am able to take out that Hitmonlee thanks to that miss. I don't think I would have taken him out with Heart Stamp from full health. And I am able to win that one 1-0 very narrowly. So that was an awesome battle. I really enjoyed that. It went back and forth. And yeah, I enjoy battling Pimpnite and people off his chat because, you know, how it goes. So I wasn't sure how it would go, but it turned out quite well. I did, as I said, use this team before in another battle. But it was a really interesting battle. I really enjoyed it. It was close, and that's what I want out of it. I'm just rambling now because I'm multitasking and just started a battle online. But anyway, guys, if you did like it, please do heart stamp that like button because it does help out and lets me know that you guys are enjoying them. If you have any suggestions, pop them down below. I'm getting a few more here or there, so I'm building up what I'm trying to do. And anyway, guys, until my next video, I'll see ya.